City Utilities will spend $10.2 million over the next 5 years replacing natural gas pipeline. It's part of a project that started after a deadly explosion a decade ago.
KY3 investigates why the same danger exists today.
He had such a sweet spirit.
Just before noon on June 18, 2003, a spark ignited the gas-filled basement of the Frisco building at the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds. That explosion was so powerful, it damaged other buildings 700 feet away. It also killed maintenance employee Brad Murphy.
Flames are burning right through the road.
Across the country,
flames were shooting out of the street at that intersection.
The same type of problem,
the PG&E pipe in question,
still breaks into headlines.
Made from a material that had a history of failure.
That material is plastic pipe known as aldyl-a pipe. City Utilities replaced that type of pipe right here at Fremont and Bennett. One of the biggest concerns with this type of pipe is rocks, and we have plenty of these in the Ozarks. If that rock comes into contact with the pipe, it can create a split, a leak, and problems.
I like to start with about a 3 or 4 pound piece of clay.
And the leaks from this type of pipe are still happening in the City Utilities system.
Pushing out through
Just
pressure.
Ask Hugh Parnell.
As you heat these particles up,
he's constantly on alert for the smell of natural gas near his pottery oven in northern Springfield. A gas leak is one of his worst fears.
Gas on the loose, or when gas is out like that, you can really have an explosion. You can have a bad problem.
And that's exactly what he had in his front yard.
And it was pretty strong smell.
The pipe that cracked under Parnell's front yard is that aldyl-a pipe. And remember that rock problem? City Utilities' own report says that exact same situation, known as rock impingement, is blamed for 244 leaks in the City Utilities system over a 13-year period. At the current pace, it could take up to 10 more years to remove all of the aldyl-a in CU's system. Despite that long, slow process, CU says it's making progress, saying the utility had as many as 25 leaks due to rock impingement in 2006, just 14 in 2012.
We've seen a downward trend in the number of leaks that we've had from rock impingement, so it seems to be doing the job.
Making sure the ground you walk on is safe is not a cheap job. The total price tag to ditch the problematic pipe now estimated at $23.5 million. You're paying about $18 a year to replace gas pipes and gas mains. How dangerous is this type of pipe? A national expert told us just a small batch of that aldyl-a pipe is at high risk for leaks. But Gene Palermo also told us if it's installed in an area where it's rocky, it's not a matter of is it going to fail, it's a matter of when it's going to fail. CU says it's putting crushed limestone in the trenches to protect the new pipe from rocks, and the new stuff is more flexible, just plain better.
It holds up to stress a whole lot better. They should feel very safe in the standpack that there are multiple layers of safety in the natural gas system.
It really is a pretty clay.
Meantime, Hugh Parnell is just relieved that City Utilities came out right away to fix the problem in his front yard.
He was very dedicated.
And because of the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds blast, CU is required by the state to dig up and replace all of that aldyl-a until the job is done.
I don't think any of us here at the utility are ever going to forget Brad Murphy or that Fairgrounds incident. We're going to do everything we can to make sure nothing like that ever happens again in Springfield.
Now, we asked City Utilities to build a searchable map of the aldyl-a pipe that's left in the system, and you can take a look at the map. It's right here. It's on the City Utilities website. We have a link at ky3.com. This is all of the gas pipe in the CU system. It's green and red. You can take off everything but the aldyl-a pipe, and you can get a close look at maybe your neighborhood. If you want to zoom in and get a close look, you can also go to the address bar, type in an address. Let's type in our address here at 999 West Sunshine Street, and you can see that there's a section of pipe that's right in front of our building right here. If you're not in the CU system, you want to know, what about my gas supplier? Do I have some of this aldyl-a pipe near me? Ameren, Missouri gave us a statement, and along with a number of others. Ameren says Ameren, Missouri constantly monitors its natural gas systems and equipment. We are aware of industry concerns about aldyl-a pipe, but right now we have no plans to replace this type of pipe. If you notice a gas leak in the CU system, you can call 863-9000. You can find this map, other documents on ky3.com.